Coming up on Torrance Today, a new video explains Metro LA's latest plans to expand its light rail into the South Bay. Free Snoopy shirts lead to a spike in blood donations, and avoid delays and stay on top of the latest road project. We'll show you how. All this and more coming up right now on Torrance Today. Welcome to Torrance Today. I'm Kirk Lyons. It's 4 p.m. on Tuesday, April 18th. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for joining us. Here is our first story. The city has a new video helping you to stay up to date on Metro LA's latest plans to bring the light rail to Torrance.
LA Metro is bringing passenger light rail to the South Bay by extending the Metro C Green Line. In the coming months, the Metro Board will decide what route the light rail will take through Torrance. The Torrance City Council unanimously supports the proposed project option to put the light rail on the Metro right-of-way elevated, at grade. The Metro right-of-way elevated, at grade, is the most cost-effective option, won't encroach on the 405 freeway, avoids traffic and parking impacts on Hawthorne Boulevard, avoids negative impacts to residents and businesses on Hawthorne Boulevard. The Metro's right-of-way using trench segments could cause delays, requires major excavation during construction, higher projected costs, avoids negative impacts on Hawthorne Boulevard. The third option is elevated light rail on Hawthorne Boulevard, inconsistent with voter-approved funding initiatives, will cause significant impacts to local businesses and economy, including loss of parking, impacting businesses along Hawthorne Boulevard. Requires encroachment of the 405 freeway. This is the most expensive option. Requires property acquisitions along Hawthorne Boulevard. The Metro Board is considering each option before it decides what path light rail will take to Torrance. How do you think light rail should roll into Torrance?
To learn more, visit torranceca.gov/cline. The American Red Cross saw a big spike in blood donations this month thanks to its partnership with Peanuts. Red Cross says its website traffic went up 40% just in the first week with people wanting to donate blood. One of the biggest Snoopy fans is none other than City Cable's Christine Lee. Snoopy and his friends were special guests at her wedding at Knott's Berry Farm Hotel. So even though she hates the sight of blood, she and her husband decided to donate so they could grab those shirts.
Selection with shampoo squeeze every 5 to 10 seconds, okay?
They dropped by the Torrance location yesterday evening at 2814 Sepulveda Boulevard. The workers there also say they've seen a lot more people this month thanks to Snoopy's help. There's still time to donate if you're also a Peanuts fan. The promotion runs through Sunday, the 23rd. The need for blood remains constant, with someone in the U.S. needing blood every 2 seconds. To make an appointment to donate, go to redcrossblood.org. Multiple road projects continue this week. Expect delays at the intersection of Delamo Boulevard and Van Ness Avenue through Friday, April 21st. Crews are putting in a new water main, which will eventually extend from future well locations in North Torrance to the existing Border Avenue booster pump station and facility in downtown Torrance. And the northbound 405 ramp closures continue on 182nd Street by Crenshaw Boulevard through early May. This Caltrans-led project focuses on making improvements that will help with traffic flow in this area. And if you're looking for a way to stay on top of all the closures and road projects taking place, check out the city's traffic impacts map. Here's a look at the 2 closures we just told you about that's popping up as alerts through this new feature. To access the map, log on to torranceca.gov/traffic impacts. The red lines on it indicate current road or lane closures. The yellow lines indicate upcoming closures. And when you can, read more about any of the ongoing projects by clicking on the information symbol. City leaders say this is a helpful tool to help you get to your destination safely while avoiding delays. If you're a fan of art and looking for volunteer opportunities, the Torrance Art Museum is accepting applications. Volunteers play an important role in the museum's programming. It's also a rewarding way to promote public engagement with the arts. Applicants don't need to have an art background. The museum is an extension of the city's Community Services Department. It encourages visitors to develop and increase their understanding and appreciation for modern and contemporary artwork through exhibitions in 2 gallery spaces. The museum also hosts artist talks, educational programs, and lectures. And currently on view inside Gallery 1 is an annual project that features artists from around the world.
One of our programs at the museum is Collab, where we invite international artist-run spaces to partner with LA-based artist-run spaces and to curate shows. Instead of having like that white cube system where it's like the gallery and the big museums pushing the artistic concepts, it's the actual artists. So it's a really engaging, interesting, international, and just brings a lot of flavors of around the world and creates connections between artists and the community.
This space features art from Madrid, Seoul, Stockholm, and more. Gallery 2 features an unburnt witch, an immersion into the drawings of Zach Smith. The show functions as both a retrospective and reading room, allowing visitors to interact with each piece at their own pace. The museum also has a dark room showing films that made the movies, a culturally and artistically different film each week. The spring exhibitions will be on view through Saturday, May 6th. A job fair for both the youth and young adults takes place tomorrow. For the first time, the South Bay Workforce Investment Board will host the event at El Camino College. About 80 local businesses are expected to attend, and they're looking for hardworking 16 to 24-year-olds. It takes place in the Student Services Plaza from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. The 23rd Annual Blueprint for Workplace Success Youth and Young Adult Job Fair is also made possible through partnerships with a couple of state departments and the South Bay One-Stop Business and Career Center. A nonprofit focused on protecting our kids has a brand new way to teach them about an important subject.
Hi kids, it's me, Quickie, and I'm here to help you explore the cloud and learn about online safety.
If you're a parent, the Utopian Society Project invites you to go to netsmartskids.org and have your child complete an interactive activity that teaches them valuable lessons on staying safe online. They can print out a certificate when done and bring it to 3126 East Pacific Coast Highway on Saturday, April 22nd between 4 and 6 p.m. to receive a prize. There's a chance to eat out for a great cause tomorrow. The latest Restaurant for Roses fundraiser takes place at Lazy Dog Restaurant and Bar at the Del Amo Fashion Center. You can support the Torrance Rose Float Association either virtually or in person from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Order a meal through lazydogrestaurants.com, select the Torrance location, and enter the code 02RFA. Or simply take a flyer with you to the restaurant, and 15% of the total bill will be donated back to the organization. To grab a flyer, go to torrancerosefloat.org. Still ahead, it's Tasty Tuesday. And if you're thinking of heating up your grill again, here's a spot that has you covered when we come back in 60 seconds.
We taught him how to hit a baseball, how to hit a receiver, the strike zone, the net. You taught him how to hit the upper corner. You even taught him how to hit the open man. But how much time have you spent teaching him what not to hit?
Day in, day out, you work for every paycheck. You take pride in your job and you do it well. You're not just part of the Golden State's economy, you are essential. For all you give, it's time to get something back. File your taxes and claim the California Earned Income Tax Credit. It's yours. You earned it. Visit caleitcforme.org and see if you qualify today.
At the end of every episode of Torrance Today, we want to share a positive story that fits the theme for the day. On this Tasty Tuesday, here's a little flavor of spring cooking as a local barbecue store hosts an event that's all about making our mouths water.
Right there. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm gonna put it out there, that's why. Blaze Grills, 100%. Killing it. These guys are one of the premier barbecue shops in the United States.
We have all the vendors out here to be able to show the community all the different grill options. This is a chance for them to get out, see the equipment in use, be able to try the food out, and be able to ask questions with all the vendors at the same exact time.
If you're looking to work on your grilling skills this season, Barbecues Galore is located in North Torrance at 18225 Hawthorne Boulevard, just southwest of 182nd Street. Well, that's our show for today. Let us know if you have a positive story to tell by emailing us at torrancetoday@torranceca.gov. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow with more news from and for our Torrance community. Have a great day.